and I'm broadcasting from the largest iPad in the world. So right now we're working on something. Let me see if I can get a camera on it. So hang on one second here.
How did it die out? Did we see that CI press?
And
Not that I saw.
all right.
Maybe something else.
Ways time.
Okay. They have to start it manually. Start it manually. Computer. Just have to start it without the starter frequency.
Okay, before CI press.
Oh, I press. Now,
But didn't we comment I press out?
no, we call it that data
No.
type something.
Oh,
What does he do, iPreps?
Hmm?
What does iPreps do?
It's all the preferences that you want your machine to do.
He reads all those.
It reads all the things you saved over time, and then it just brings it up.
Here, so it's right here. Just wash my hands. So
give some space.
give some space. That's right. Y'all doing all right?
Yeah, so far.
Good, good. You guys,
Wait.
museum shop?
Not
is
SP.
closing up?
Oh, yes, yeah.
Is that what it's
Yeah.
called?
Yeah, electronic discount sales.
It said, the whole museum thing, it was closing up. It said Amiga stuff, didn't have anything Amiga in the pictures. Does anyone mind if I move this over to the wall sockets?
Oh, no, go right ahead.
So, I don't know if anyone went and checked it out, but
Yeah.
did they have anything Amiga over there? I figured it's kind of, by the time I saw it, probably get over.
Well, I can show you some pictures I took of it, but there's still some, like one or two Amiga items there.
When you say like that, like just
Take
drive.
uncomment
I
that.
think an Amiga 500.
Yeah, comment him out.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
And
They
maybe
want, like, big
uncomment
process
him.
for it, or-
pretty big.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, well, maybe 100 or so.
Try that.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah, fun stuff, but hey.
That would make sense.
yeah.
The preferences is what
Get this going here.
tells it about
What is
this. And he's saying the input's not supported.
That is a white case Jaguar.
Right.
Okay, I was
why
gonna say,
did buy
it's
it?
shaped like
Yeah.
an Atari Jaguar,
Yes.
but I've never seen one that's white before.
Yep, that, what they do is they did these dental cases from the Amiga, from the Jaguar mold,
Uh-huh.
and they did a
We
run.
commented out I press.
They were using it, I know it sounds strange, but this dental company got a hold of the Jaguar.
Yeah, so that was the one that was
Case here, hang
bombing.
on one second, let me just get this going.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, no, actually, what I do is, just so people out there eventually, when they do come in,
Next time.
Yeah.
see what I'm talking about. Let's see, go to the eyesight camera. All right,
There you go.
yep. This
What
yeah,
is
this that
time is
Jaguar
it?
case. It has,
1927.
it got-
Why did the dental
Somewhere in
company
there.
have it? Is this because they wanted to use it to do something with it? Or?
Yeah, they got a hold of molds cost, buku bucks. So they got a hold of the original Atari Jaguar mold.
You commented out the exit of this.
Oh, yeah,
So he
yeah,
loaded
okay.
the
So what they do is they
workbench,
would-
but
Post on the
but
wall.
see, it's
So,
hung.
and they even have the cartridge
Oh,
for whatever, I guess they could change the
what the hell you do that?
routine.
Click on the map.
digital scanning.
So you got workbench back there?
and things like that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they have little scanning things inside.
What kind of processors
Oh.
are in those?
And the dental thing?
Or in that?
Oh.
Yeah, or
that
yeah. Did they use the same innards or not?
No, they didn't, yeah. So, first
What
off,
was that?
their stuff I have no idea. But what we did is we got a hold
They
of them.
didn't like your
and
2015
said, hey,
Ford
maybe sell
They only
us
want
your molds.
YY for a year. You put 2105.
This is my script, but my script demands 4 characters. This is not, this is something else.
But it's just not.
There you go.
Yeah.
And it's not like Jaguars are that difficult to find or that in demand.
The
Yeah,
reason I'm not gonna show you is
Exactly.
we turned off iPress.
that's what that was all about.
What's going on? You all right?
So it really doesn't tell us much still because, I mean, with all this rigmarole, we're kind of getting what I had before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
Well, there's a lot of things I don't understand why, because they're not loading the 3.9 ROMs, and then with 3.9 ROMs, a lot of 3.9 stuff won't run. Also, not loading up to the 6040.
We got somebody new, or am I just haven't been here that long? I'm Chris Long.
Hi, Ken.
Nice to meet you.
This is like his second or third meeting.
Yeah, I haven't been here quite
Yes.
4 meetings.
Okay.
Nice.
Well,
See, now that startup sequence is what came with 3.9. I mean, I added something, I didn't change anything they had. So,
It looks,
and the other thing is that what Meg was saying is the toolbar on the bottom, I never got that.
I was gonna ask, what causes the toolbar to get loaded?
it should be part of the, press,
Wow.
yeah. The WordPress press.
But is there something in user startup or something somewhere that causes it to load, or is it just kind of happens when you, is it part of ModeWB or?
You talking about the thing that had all the icons on it?
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah, that was a program. That was called. I think it's the one's dragged over into that startup program. Expansion. It's an expansion drawer. It's sort of drawer where you put various things you want loaded in 3.9. That's one of the things I'm wondering, because it's got the add data types, and they did away with that in 3.9.
They did away with that in 3.9.
Because it's an icon now. It's an icon sits in the drawer, and when you get reads all those icons, and that way you didn't have to have add data types. So, like,
Okay,
startup sequence is like, did you check his S directory to see if there's more than one startup sequence in there?
not necessarily.
Okay. Somehow maybe he got using the wrong one or something.
How can you have two of them with the same name though?
It might have made one like startup sequence 3.9 or startup sequence 3.5 or
Okay,
I only got one startup sequence.
sort of a backup.
okay, now if anybody cares, I have my 3.9 disc with me, but for CD, but
Oh, yeah, I left, mine's at home.
Let's see.
startup sequence.
Mhm.
And
One name backup. Usually one name backup. We'll write your own.
you don't have a user startup though.
That's not a sound, that's a command. See, that's what I say, like
You
it's
can
missing
start, you
stuff.
can look at user startup. No, that's just the name of the file.
No, command. Let's see what it
Thank you.
is.
It is okay, it's a command line.
This is the file that startup sequence calls.
Yeah, but there is no startup sequence.
During system startup, this file is called from startup sequence.
Oh, really?
Wow.
There's something.
Oh, okay, okay. Huh. But normally it is called user hyphen startup. That's what I'm confused about. Something
That's just a file name.
Yeah, but I mean, user-startup is what is the system default. So I mean, somehow it's gotten monkeyed with for whatever reason. Oh.
I've been meaning to bring in that guy's,
We get a
64, I
set
think,
time startup thing too.
That's the guy who asked for the time.
SF64 little tube in it.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I wanted to
The
test
clock,
this out.
the battery never
Yeah, yeah.
worked,
Okay.
you know.
But that's gonna be a project.
Yeah.
That's not interfering with it.
I found a document to illustrate how to troubleshoot that thing,
Yeah.
Should
And
we
it's a matter of
attempt
tearing it completely
to run,
and basically reseating the chips and
iPress
everything like that,
manually?
so.
You can just type it and see what happens.
Yeah, that's
That's all it is.
I should C:\iPress, right?
Otherwise, I got that.
I know somebody that can, if in a pinch, can do any major repairs on it.
Yeah, oh, yeah, fair enough. And hey, just, if anyone knows,
Just do an assign
I got that just for the group.
ENV
That's not something
colon
I got just
RAM
for me. It was
colon
something
ENV.
I thought, hey, I'll pick it up and get it, whatever, but, if somebody wants to.
Cancel
do
it.
whatever with it, but, yeah, it was very nice, but I'm
Sign,
about
ENV
15 miles
colon.
from him.
Oh, not bad, yeah.
So,
RAM colon.
he was up in Louisville.
with RAM,
That's good.
does it have to already exist?
Not bad at all.
We'll see. Try it. Yeah. You have to
What you
look
been
at
up to, Grego? Work.
Yeah, for the most part,
Okay.
Work.
Now try it.
Playing part. I do kind of a LARP thing, they.
Work.
This one.
Man, I know what large means, but.
Now I'll try low WB.
I mean, you can take a bow.
Oh, okay.
Here's my cons.
Arrows,
Okay.
I had some friends that were into SCA, that's kind of a little bit more
very similar.
full contact, I think.
So why is that blowing up?
Apparently, remember there was another one there was locking up that we had to comment out.
I don't want to speak for you.
That's loading stuff for free. If this is really 3.9, it's loading data types for the those special icons.
No, we uncommented that.
Mhm.
So you're saying it shouldn't be running that?
It may not just, if iPress can't get what it wants, there's a kickstart, not a 3.9 kickstart. That's gonna cause problems.
Excuse me?
It's not a 3.9 kickstart. That's the 3.1.
Maybe we had to drive too long.
Yeah.
Right? Am I wrong?
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, hang on.
I used
Yeah,
to
see
ride
3.1 RAM right there.
Has Giovanni been popping up?
You're talking about the,
Well, he was with us last month.
Okay.
I just haven't
the
really
ROMs
heard from him
that
yet
you.
today.
No,
used to come
it's
in.
loaded from
By
the
now.
software.
Pretty active meeting.
What it is they couldn't make 3.9
Oh,
ROMs
yeah.
economically enough, so they put a file in there that the computer loads in. And it
Okay.
makes it,
Yeah, I'm about to start asking for that.
the 3.9, yeah, it's 45.1. Well, let's see, 40.68. No, this is the ROMs you need.
Okay, let me see if I can
We'll talk about the version, actual
message
version.
out.
After we do the set patch, this number is gonna jump up.
We had a comment.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Can you just
Start
run
sequence,
set
I used
patch
to write
now?
the date time.
We'd have to look and
file
see if
at
the ROM update is in there. It's in
created and
the,
set the time.
I think it's in the L directory.
Cool, all right.
There's a file, it's in there, made specifically to update the Kickstart ROM.
I'm writing the sequence.
Let's see.
I'll let you drive.
So Ned, what are you guys trying to do
Let's
tonight?
see.
Well, I was going to, what we talked about at Friday's last month about the,
Close this. System transfer.
USB serial.
Oh,
USB serial.
Let's see.
You can give that a shot on.
P0.
I'm going to show you the problem that I'm having getting it to.
P0.
Oh, wow, okay. That'd be cool.
We won't, let's try,
Demonstrating my.
try the system and see what's in there. That'd be
Let's see what we can do about that.
H0 sys.
Agents. I'm going to very gingerly pull this monitor back just a little bit.
Let's just do this. See if it helps.
The camera does.
That's it. System. Alright,
Okay, we're down a little bit.
Now, let's press S, classes, sys, oh, I've never heard of that.
Let's see if I can get my screen going. Let's see how we're looking. After buzz.
I'll try just one more time. Fun is this cord. Need to get some gaffing tape in the future. And I'm just gonna tape that down. It's entertaining if nothing else.
All right, I think that'll get us a little bit better. Hey, let's move some mountain. Here's some.
I think maybe when I loaded 3.9, I never really got everything.
Possibly. It should be. What am I talking about?
All right.
Oh, that's what I'm out. I wonder.
That's all there is, yeah.
That's all there is. That's the thing I would like to do too. All right, now we have T. All right, all right. Enter. Lives.
Challenging.
That's just, oh, I have to look in there.
Oh,
I don't
this
see the
is a little lower
directory.
resolution. You got smaller font.
Not an L.
I like this thing that somebody left here.
Let's look in libs and see if there's a 160. This is 16060. We can find a 16040.
I wonder where Giovanni is tonight.
Libs. There's a breakbench log there. Too far.
Okay, yeah. Looking okay for the camera.
Yeah, wow, that stuff should be removed by 3.9. Yeah.
Huh. So, oh yeah, let's see. Extend, that's right. Extend, right.
That's 60 library.
Oh, cool.
It's there. All right. All right, let's see if it recognizes CPU 6060. Okay, it's not turning on the data cache. It's not turning on the math library.
You're actually able to run the X10 off the Amiga 1, huh? That's pretty cool.
this little. I'll make sure it's in the data caches.
This little thing plugged into my serial port.
Huh, okay, that's a good guy
And
here.
my serial port, some command, little power on little thing.
All right, now the data cache is on.
Oh, very cool. Alright. This on back. Back over to the Amiga 4000.
Let's see if I can find the data types. Let's see what you're missing. DH0.
Huh.
H0, sys 0.
Is, Amiga group.
Oh, that's mine.
That's your, okay,
Yeah.
all right. I wonder what that was. Something hiding here.
There's a classes directory in there, maybe?
We can look. I was thinking there was a, let's see, storage where it puts them when they're not being used. Let's try. Let's try classes. See classes.
Yeah.
Data types. There we go. That's. Let's see if that's a new one or the old one. Let's see. Yeah, that's the old one.
Everybody's just doing their own thing.
That's your old one.
Well, almost everyone.
There's no icons.
How you tonight?
Hmm.
Awesome.
I must have been running like this for years.
Probably will. It probably would.
Huh. Look, it's still getting calibrated, that's cool. I see the thing with an LED display on it and
So we're getting.
lights. Is that like an SD controller or something?
Oh, it's a floppy emulator.
Yes, very nice.
That's mine. These things are not reliable.
There's
I
also.
had it for a long time. I did about
Also tell you there's a patch you can move workbench up to 45.3. What they call the going bag. Going bag 1, going bag 2, and going bag 3. Those are all updates for
You know, you
3.9.
have to have a,
Oh,
The free
test
downloads.
6804,
Get
you
'em.
have to have a version, Kickstarter higher than 1.3, or you use 1.3 to test that.
Okay, well, I'm finding the 3.9 data types anywhere.
Plug it in and see if it works.
Let's see, also haven't found the 3.9 update. Let's see. Where else to go?
I know 6803 is, but
Let's look at system.
see, I got this card a while back, but I never tested it, so
No, not there either.
DOA for all I know.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a, I think it's a DVD, 6804.
Where, which of these should be your workbench?
what do you mean, which?
school, you know, there should be an icon there named Workbench as usual. But that's where all the,
I never had that. This
you
is,
never had it?
no.
Oh, look at system and that does that. Let's see, system 2. No,
System 2 is a backup of,
here we go. This is it. Let's see. Yeah, let's see directory right there.
that's a backup of the system.
This is a backup of the system?
Yeah, plus other things, you know,
So
so
where's your system drive?
this is the main drive.
Okay, okay. They're opening it.
So I wanted to do last time. So,
Yeah, see this, because we're not getting icons because we're not loading the 3.9 icon system up. This is the way it usually looks when you get icons.
No, I get these, but they're smaller icons.
Oh, you got icons. You did get icons.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. That's system.
I had Workbench 3.1 here.
yeah, 3.1, but I think I'm gonna need 1.3. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it'll work with the older, if I can
Okay, yeah.
test this.
Well, what I was.
Take a look and see what they're talking about over behind me.
Here you got
But it doesn't even have-
all kinds of icons. For some reason they're not showing. And I think it's because we're not loading 3.9 on there. Let's see if I can find something here.
That isn't. I don't know. Find out.
You know, and then we'll show you all the boards on the system. Oh, okay, I have
Let's
this.
see.
Right, this is a little
Classes.
boards. It kind of attempts to look at all
Tabs.
the boards put in your system and tell you.
Sure. Is it new? Is it all new?
No, just a
Yeah. Gotcha.
thing, I guess you probably have to install a couple of library.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, I'm kind of ill prepared tonight. So I don't know if,
Let's take a look at storage.
Trying to remember the answer to this question. When you hold down the two mouse buttons and you look at preview stuff, somewhere in there, there's an option to look at all the expansion boards, et cetera.
Uh-huh.
How old is that? Is that, you need like
2.0, I think.
you need 2.0? Okay. Okay. That's what,
yeah, I think it's for you. But Johnny, don't you have to have like Kickstart 2.0, does that work?
Yeah, I think it was 2.0 when it first showed up, yeah.
What was it?
2.0.
Yeah.
There's the ROM update. Okay.
But you're saying the storage it doesn't use, right?
Storage is where it puts stuff it's not using.
Yeah, so I wonder why that's.
But it doesn't, it can be anywhere. All you do is start to call to it and say set patch storage colon or DH0 colon storage / Amiga OS ROM update, and it tells us it's there. Let's see. I'm going to try it just for the heck of it. It may crash because we've already this far in, but let's see what happens. Set patch. OS. Yeah. Update. Just to be sure. That's right. Skip ROM update.
So yeah, he's working on Amiga 2000, right? Yeah, Amiga 2000.
No,
And
I'm
he
not
has
doing
6034 going with memory expansion. And he also has a floppy emulator.
No AGA patch
Comes over here, we're also working on 4000 and it's working on more than startup sequence.
It boots, but then it hangs.
boots within hangings.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, well, like I said, respect the problem. So, all right, let's get back to the hacking on this. There we go. There's 4,000 again.
H0 storage. Slash.
Hey there.
Meet,
Ah,
um,
hey, Ned.
Amiga OS.
yeah, but maybe
I just got sent a link from
Amiga OS
somebody
ROM
about
update.
home automation stuff for Amiga. HTTP.
I told you where it is, so it should.
www.hometoys.com.
I remember writing this.
/ HTI News / August 98 / Views / Hines HIM. I think it's emailed to you. real
Okay,
quick.
email.
Yep, and that's from Mac. This is Mac.
There you go,
Without
yeah,
Spaces, yeah, I don't know why they even allow.
Chat.
I'll take that space out.
Still,
Right over here, matter of fact. So he joined us tonight.
Yeah, I'll take that space out.
On that one. Yeah, we was noticing the extend that you did earlier, and so we figured, hey, yeah.
No,
Just
still
put
not.
another link on it.
Something it doesn't like.
So
didn't you just run that?
and there we are. Home stuff.
Oh, I guess you did. Okay.
And there's a link. Okay.
What was this?
That was,
Oh, you
what set patch is doing, it's looking to see if you have that device mounted. If it is, it patches it. That's what one
I
of
mean,
these
what,
set
what caused that? Did you use the run set patch with no arguments? or-
Yeah, it's set patch, and it looks, it starts looking for everything, looks for every SCSI device there is that it knows about. So this is the one that Amiga uses.
Tuned in earlier.
If it found it, it would use, usually probably using something else.
Hmm.
And that's why a lot of times you'll put quiet, because otherwise you sit there seeing, do all these
Okay.
things.
Hmm.
You put set patch quiet,
Of course, that comes with a
and of course, I would just turn it
CD
into
or
around
something
like that.
that will probably run on a Mac or
Arguments, that means either,
a MS-DOS type machine to.
let's see, info,
Mhm.
TH0, okay, yeah, system.
No, nothing like.
So
We'll
then,
try that.
so then the other problem would be how to, on an Amiga, how to issue commands to a USB device of some sort.
Okay. Let me ask something real quick here to Johnny. Hey, what is a set patch?
It's just a command that the Amiga uses to fix little problems that the system knows about. It goes through and fixes, like we just watched it, fixed a whole bunch of SCSI devices that were needed updating, and it can go in and fix ROMs, it can just all sorts of things. It just goes in and patches all the little problems up. And so,
I'm sorry, is it kind of like a defrag for startup sequence or something, or?
no, it actually fixes the programs themselves. There's little things that the programmers knew were wrong, so they use set patch to go in and fix it.
Oh, okay, nice. All right.
Let's see, I'm gonna go, let's see.
So you're gonna try your device? But no, it's actually.
No, here's the problem. The problem is this.
Okay.
Plug it in.
All right.
I have run this little
Sitting
program,
there. Oh,
media program called USB Inspect.
Uh-huh.
That will show you all the USB devices on your system.
Yep, that's right.
Right.
That is it.
Yes. Okay. So this is
What's its future?
functionality on this
Okay, you set the
serial card.
date in the system, but you're gonna set the clock in the system.
Oh,
See if you hit
Yeah.
set the clock.
Version.
oh, my script does that.
A driver for it.
Oh, okay.
So if you're,
I haven't seen it yet, which I've never even looked at. It probably has drivers on for
yeah, can't find it.
PC and Macs, but that's not gonna do me any good.
Right.
So right now, the one clock, the clock you set is fine as far as doing some things, but this clock is saying, well, this is 1994. He's got a file with a date of 2015 on there.
No, jeez.
By prolific technology incorporated.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, since what they're, pretty quick.
So we'll see where we messed with that. See, just show the today's date.
Right.
The amount list messed around today because it was looking for them probably in the system. That could be something else we need to look into. The amount list has also been something that's been done away with. So there's using the amount list, even on 3.9, we don't use the amount list anymore.
I'm not sure if it is using that because
Well, see, it
I don't
changed
think
the date to
there's,
today, so I mean, they must have at least took a look at it
I'll
and
see if I can look
checked
up
it.
something on that.
because now the discs are in there. So it must be find them someplace else.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I think there's a mount list up in system, up
Well,
in
see,
the main
this is actually a
directory,
directory.
a mount list directory.
Yeah. See, the ones that's taking a look at is in the directories.
One says hi, everybody.
So it updated the thing saying, hey, this was looked at today. See, like the printers wasn't checked, so they got
Oh,
a date
yeah, we got
there, still in the future somewhere. Let's see, well, let's take a look at the map list. Let's see what we got there. Let's see.
oh, yeah.
Map list.
This,
There's a mount list.
Put a question mark here. There we go. So, yeah.
GUP schedule.2 device.
ROMs, as you can't change the ROMs, you patch the library loaded from the ROMs to RAM. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's actually a good explanation.
Start the mount.
Everything fell in the
This
car.
way. Oh,
I just don't have anything that, I don't have any way of telling them 60 or 40. I actually recognize it works. So I didn't bring the right software. So if I was smart, I would have put it on that clock.
see if you looked at that.
the mount list?
Yeah.
That's what we're looking at.
No, I mean, see if he did. See if we see it today on it.
Oh, okay. Let's see. List.
Yeah, he did look at it.
Yep. 120.
120. This wasn't even running at 120.
These were on 1 too. If that was, if the clock was set right. Assuming.
Oh, the 2000? I don't know. I got the 60 or 40.
Well,
I guess what confuses me is the drives. Nothing has changed on them since it stopped working. So why doesn't it come up like it used to?
but as it works, it puts its power supply in.
No, it has. It's only it booted up to this and then hung.
Well, it could be this. Could be the clock.
We cut the battery out. You think that really?
I'm sitting there wondering if it's looking for thinking that the date is wrong, and then it's confusing because I'm trying to think of how important the date is to 3.9 compared to what we used to have. When the first Amiga came out, didn't even have a clock. You had to buy it separately. Amiga 1000. And seeing that after when 2.0 came out, they swore you can't use 2.0 with Amiga 1000. And if I remember correctly, it was because of the clock
It was a
problem.
clock.
So I'd already bought a clock from Windows. So somebody aftermarket made one, so I patched together 2.0 and made it work.
But what we cut off
It's just a battery.
was the battery, so the clock should still be there, right? Or does
It is. What the battery does is when you turn it off, the battery keeps the clock running.
Yeah, and mine never did. It was bad from day one.
So you've had that problem all along, and it didn't affect it earlier. But it's still like curious of why. It's almost like there's something missing. Looks like there's a lot missing from what I can see.
Yeah, now that you're saying all this, I'm wondering, I mean, I loaded 3.9, but either I did, maybe I didn't do it properly. I mean, you don't need to take off the previous one, right? It just loads over top of it.
Yeah, it's anything that it can't use, got a directory that creates and puts it in there so that you can go through later and look through there and say, oh, including your startup sequence. Because your old startup sequence, as a matter of fact, the labels are something like startup sequence old or something like that, or backup, maybe even back. It sets it aside, uses it as a basis to create a new startup sequence so it can load that ROM image and the new set patch stuff and all that kind of stuff. Apparently that you do have a 3.9 set patch because it was trying to patch all the SCSI devices. But something's definitely, because we're looking at definitely a 3.9 stuff here. I mean 3.1 stuff. I mean, this is 3.1 window compared to 3.9.
3.1. But I've had, wasn't there, what was after 3.1?
3.5.
I had that, and then came 9.
3.9.
So I had 3.5 on here, and it still thinks it's a 1.
Well, you have to realize what it was. 3.1 was the main part of the system. When it came out with 3.5, all it did was went in and add stuff over 3.1.
Okay.
And then when you were running the system, it still thought it had 3.1. The system intercepted the calls of 3.1, redirected it back to 3.5, and then you got your fancy 3.5 stuff. And they did the exact same thing with 3.9. The system is still running as if it thinks the whole computer is 3.1 because those ROMs are still 3.1 ROMs. So they're doing just what they've always been set up to do, but this computer is intercepting and saying, okay, this is what you really want. Use this. But it's because I don't see a set patch in your startup to change some of that stuff. Also, the 3.9 ROM is not being initialized, so we're missing out there.
So anyway, I was like looking at the bidding on it, and it went up to like $530.
All these little things can add up because it gets kind of dependent on those.
And I was just like, that's, I mean, so.
The only thing I could
What that AGA chip said, I got out of it.
suggest is if it's not been damaged or anything, you could reinstall 3.9 and see if maybe you can bring it back to life.
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Because see, let's see if I can, yeah. See, this is and the old one, this was called chip RAM, and the other said fast. When it went to 3.5 and 3.9, they changed it to these names. So you just like it's a kind of a mixture. Like I say, if the ROM was actually thing, this number here would be higher. Because this is showing running on the old 3.1 ROM for 4,000. What you have to have in order to install 3.9, as I say, it's not really changing their actual ROM. It's just that file goes in there, and that because you got a 68060, it goes and maps it right into the memory. It brings in the original ROM, puts the patch over it, combines them, then the computer thinks that ROM is the one it's running on. So you get a whole new number here, and all your new stuff starts working, beautiful background, fancy icons.
Yeah, and I've never had, so I guess it never really loaded properly.
Mm-hmm. There's all sorts, all that stuff that's new needs that new ROM in order for it to even kick in.
So that's probably why I never had that toolbar.
Yeah, toolbar definitely. Mhm.
Which has always been fine with me, because on this one, I delete it.
I never used it either. I didn't care for it.
I found it interferes with some
You
things.
running 3.9 on this?
Oh, I waited so long. What happened? Somebody unplugged me? Yeah.
You unplugged?
That's a big part.
Hey,
You unplugged me?
Did I? No, I didn't unplug you.
somebody did.
Uh-huh.
No, I didn't unplug anybody.
Somebody did.
Gremlins.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh. Get out of Zool, man.
I have Amiga Forever on here.
Yeah, I've used that. Yeah.
I think it's great. They did a hell of a job, didn't they?
Yeah, wonderful.
I mean, I can compile on here and run it on there.
Mm-hmm.
CD32.
But is you running 3.9 on this?
So you got CD32 also?
I don't.
On this here, this is a Windows box.
Well, I mean, 3.9 on the Amiga Forever.
Because
You can.
I think that's the one I select. Let me get it up again. And all.
All right. How we doing for time? We got about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Not bad. Okay, so we got some chat stuff going on. Let's see what they say. No, they're a bunch
Usually what I get.
They're a bunch of nerds too. Monitor must be decades newer than the computer. That's what they're saying about the monitor. Look up your 4000.
He's got 3.9 on this.
Mm-hmm.
Showing the kickstart
I
version.
don't know how that happened. They're saying the
If
monitor,
you-
if your 4000
It looks like
is
it's-
decades newer than your
Looks like it
computer.
was installed, but
On the chat
it's missing
here.
a lot of
Thought that was actually pretty funny.
stuff. The set patch is not running.
Those guys over in the
This?
Netherlands, yeah.
That's kind of an old monitor too.
Of course, the monitor may have more computing power than the computer.
Must not be working.
Oh, really? Yeah, we got this chat panel going on with the live stream going.
Oh, I'm probably making rules with a movie.
So I was just trying to read what they were saying and passing it on here. Because I had an Amiga 400 fail for some time.
Wait, 400?
Or 4000, sorry.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow, this is just a model I didn't know.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh.
So what happened was the power supply for the external SCSI CD-ROM kind of failed, so the machine kept waiting and we didn't get around.
There I am, yeah.
That make them dizzy. Let's see. And then Aaron says, I only got a Amiga, hey, I think she's pretty good little angle there. I only got a Amiga 4000 to boot with another PSU, and then change the mount list. Another one's, and he says, I stopped the Amiga 2000 with the 030 turbo card as the 32-bit RAM was faster than the
You
ROM.
can still use the mountless, because the mountless command's still there. It's just, they've done away with the necessity of it. I've heard that. Explain it to several 4,000 users
And so
with 3.9. You don't have to use a mountless. Now you can just drag an icon over into this little drawer, startup drawer, and start that for you automatically.
Oh, okay.
Well, what they say is 3x.
Oh.
So, yeah, okay, yeah, because it can work with the,
Nice.
see how all the dates are showing,
Mm-hmm.
future.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Yeah, 2006, all right, yeah.
It's so cool.
There's the version, Kickstarter you should have.
556.
Since you got 45.3 already on this. So you've got up the latest version already there.
So that's why I don't have this, because it's probably still running like 3.5.
3.1, blah, blah, blah.
I had 5 on here though.
Hmm.
But obviously something of that disk went on.
Oh, yeah, it's there. Like, we saw the Kickstart update, but see, it's not kicking in like that one is. That one, you look at startup sequence you got in there, and that'll give you an idea how this one should be.
Johnny, I was telling them that you did the camera wave for keep it interesting for them.
VMS login.
Oh.
Okay.
So you got a drag bar over here that you don't have over here
I
because
never
it's
use
in part of
those.
3.9. Yeah, see? Uh-huh.
Oh, but if I now, so 3.9 would put on a new startup sequence, which maybe I never got.
Could be. I mean, there's some reason. Yeah, you can see. Yeah.
Oh, the RCAs.
You got all kinds of stuff there that we do. And all of that's the way 3.9 does it.
I guess I'll try to reload 3.9 then when I get it back.
I'm gonna borrow a bunch of Ned's
There's a
extension
bunch of
cords
new
here.
Forever stuff in here too that's
Mhm.
would be on there.
Let's see.
Yeah, those things you may not have to use.
What he's not using.
Those are probably something they have specific.
I have some
Oh,
ones
here's
over there.
that data type.
Hey, you need this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I might just do that.
That's a command that makes those,
Yeah,
those
thanks,
new
Ned.
data types work.
It's not hooked up fully,
There's your iPreps command. See up way up there.
All right, so I guess I need to reload 3.9.
I would try that if you know if you got room to back up what you got here, at least back up the startup sequence.
I have a USB drive that has every bit on the
Good,
5
good.
drives.
Then try the backup. You know, at least you know you can go back if you
Yeah.
don't like it. If you really need to, you need to get it running 3.9. That's what's really probably messing us up, because if any of those commands have been updated, like that add data types and stuff, and they're looking for something in 3.9 they need, it's not turned around, they just don't work. It's the only way they can work.
If you could back up your entire boot, yeah.
I have all 5 drives, every bit is backed up.
always wanted to try.
I told you, like,
Yeah,
you do yours, right?
Okay.
But see, I've been running this for years like
Uh-huh.
this, no problem. And all we did was change the
Well,
power
as like I
supply.
say, it could be that, it could be.
Good.
See right there, it says, see where we're not that.
Okay. When we were playing around with
Yeah,
your
okay,
system,
it says boot and set environment, date environment, yeah. See right there, date and time.
Oh, that's my, when you boot this,
Mhm.
there's an environment variable called boot date time that he sets automatically. He doesn't do that,
Mhm.
so I gotta do it.
Oh, okay.
You know.
But if anything to do with time, you're gonna have trouble here with this one. It needs that.
It switches it over to composite.
when we were playing around with your system, when you were having a power supply problem initially,
Hmm.
did you, I remember that both SCSI and IDE drives in there, or am I just reading
I
that?
thought they were all SCSI.
Okay,
Yeah, because he doesn't have the regular 40, 64,000.
okay. Are we sure we're booting off of the right drive here, I guess is my
And
question.
then he's got one marked DH0, which is called system rather than kickstart, or not workbench, but it's booting from that.
Yeah, that's what he's always booting.
Okay,
68,000 base also.
all right, okay.
So it's kind of the equivalent of the CD32. It's a Atari.
You didn't remove any drives, you didn't remove any that got back, didn't get put back in?
I didn't hook the floppy up.
Oh, well, that wouldn't try it.
It doesn't recognize the USB anymore either.
I can imagine that, because USB would definitely require the 3.9 ROMs.
So what the hell, how's it been working all this time? I don't understand that.
Oh, it definitely requires what?
His USB thing would definitely require the 3.9 ROMs.
There are no 3.9 ROMs. 3.1 was the latest.
Look, he's got it right here. This is what computer. See the version of his ROMs, 4557,
Okay,
and the ROMs over here are 4068.
okay, but what I'm saying is,
There's no ROMs, but it's in the system. It's a file. What they do is
Okay.
they take the ROMs out, put it in a RAM, they put that update, squeeze it on top of it, and then it becomes a new ROM that tells the computer every time it wants a ROM call, it goes in the RAM to get it.
okay, it's a virtual ROM.
Correct.
Okay, all
But
right.
without that, most of those good things that you've been enjoying in 3.9 do not work at all. That's why you got this little drag bar over here, and we don't have one over here, for instance. That's all the fancy. Yeah, see, well, we got two things here, and this one's got three.
May I? Little drag.
Here's another drag because it's nothing done overflow the window.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna, where am I? Oh, I just get rid of it?
okay. Is this Amiga DOS here?
It is, it's
Looks like it.
Amiga DOS, but if you do it like a DIR, it's gonna run a VMS style DIR. Oh, okay.
Okay. I would claim that drag bar over there, that's not 3.9, that's King Khan.
King Khan, oh. Well, I thought they added it to the 3.9.
Don't think so. They added it to 4.0, 4.1.
Okay.
No, I didn't know the things, what is they were spinning around?
Would you say this?
King Khan.
King
And you have a
Khan.
mount list for King Khan, yeah. King Khan gives you that.
Oh, okay.
And, you know, you do.
Guy and girl. And the guy is actually
Oh, you talk about the console. Yeah, this is not the typical, this is another German guy that wrote this.
Yes, that's King Khan I mentioned.
30s, 90s. Have you ever heard of it?
VNC.
Yes. I worked at
This is a different one. I think some German guy wrote this.
See, the drag bar's here on the window, though.
I know a lot of Atari guys. You spent a lot of time on Atari 8. Yeah. Scott Williamson, I don't know if you know him.
Yeah, okay, you have a drag bar in the,
Star Castle for the 2600. Yeah. He sent me a copy of it.
I know what you're saying.
No, that was a.
okay.
2600 Star Castle.
But still, this is what,
Yeah.
one of the things that's holding him up. I don't understand if something had to have happened unless it was a clock. The only thing is, I keep wondering, did the clock stop that from happening or what? That's really the major difference between it running now and when you had it running before. But then again, you said the battery was dead for a
Yeah, the
while.
battery never worked.
Uh-huh.
In fact, they told me that when I bought the thing. But it still completed a circuit, didn't it? I wonder by cutting it out, we opened the circuit? Or?
No chance. I mean,
Can I try something?
But then it was leaking. And, you know,
yeah, you had to get it out. If you
Yeah.
get it out, you're gonna lose it anyway.
Okay, yes, there is no bootable hard disk there.
Hit the right priority for booting in there.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay. Do we have, Ken, are all of your SCSI drives that you were using before, are they now plugged in and active and they're all showing up or whatever?
Yeah, they all show up here, and
Okay.
when you boot, you know, you can access all of them.
Okay, all right.
So I think I did that right.
You have the exact same number of drives you had before.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
How many hard drives you have? Besides that?
I think there's 3, and the main one system is by itself, but then the other 2 are
Partition?
2 logical
We got
drives.
2 hard drives.
3.
I got 3. I thought you had 2 on one.
Well, system is a drive by itself,
Mhm.
then soft tools and backup is a drive, and then system 2 and 3 is a drive.
Oh, okay, you got 2 on each of the other too.
Hmm.
Like Zool.
Ah,
Now, see, when I take that, I attempt to set the clock.
mm-hmm.
The spiky guy?
But see, it's telling you it's a bad argument because you got the 4-digit year.
But
Right.
that always worked before.
See, there's something's been changed.
Okay, that implies you enter a 4-digit in there. But it also implies you should have a colon right there, the template.
Well, yeah, maybe that'll
I
be
don't
in
know.
brackets. This is a typical VMS style date time,
Oh, yeah, okay, right, yes.
and then I manipulate it inside.
Okay, okay.
Is this way? Here we go. There we go. Is that pretty good? Get a moment.
Just see that. It's like the bad one saying, no, it should be this way, and this one says it should be that way. This time thing you're setting, is that some sort of
It's a script.
script?
Yeah,
There's it. I bet it's calling to the different clock.
yeah. It tries.
That's
to,
what it is, it's setting one, and then when it goes to set the other one, it doesn't understand it. So you might try that, rather than typing that, just type set clock or set date. Set clock.
I can comment that out and not ask for it and see and rectify that.
I've died several times. Well, dying's part of the game.
At least it didn't crash.
Well, this is without the stored up. Let's see. I think it's in.
You adjust that to the thing?
Oh, yeah.
Oops.
There we go.
Right about there, yeah. Back just a little bit. Back that way.
That way? Oh, okay.
Which is the exact opposite. There you go, perfect. Stop.
Stop.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Hey, fun.
CMD, not com.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in, no, it isn't. It's in, well, when you're in here, you can't,
Oh, I just saw yours.
oh,
15 minutes.
You got those, because that's a 45.2 startup sequence. I just said that at the very top. You're not getting 45.2. You're 45.2.
and,
Remember, I showed you it was 45.1.
wow, yeah, I don't know these numbers.
Remember, I showed you that little window where it showed the ROM and the quick, it said 45.1 was your workbench, and that says this is a 45.2,
So
which
this
means we're
must
not
have-
getting everything. Something, we're losing something.
Yeah,
Plus, I saw where you, looks like you're still using the GUP 060 setup. I just saw it in your user startup.
This thing I'm trying to do online. Yeah, it's like you jump up and you hold down. And you can, yes. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was King Code. No, I thought that was a 3.9 shell. I thought they put the bar on 3.9 shell.
Okay, you're talking about the head dispenser.
The King Kong just had all the better commands
I
and
think
stuff.
in 3.9, they put in the command line history maybe, but I don't know that it had the scroll bar on the shell
Yeah,
window.
took too long about that. I think I use King Kong anyway, so.
Yeah.
I just like when I can do things.
Because it still had more stuff to do than the one they had, so.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I thought you climbed that wall. Oh, okay. About that time, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, John, let me show you something.
Oh,
Well, did I mention that, not my favorite platform?
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, you know, it's hard to think back to what was really like. Back then, I was playing Shadow Beast, so.
I have those with links.
So, yeah, me too. Actually, yeah.
Is it a good version of the links?
Yes.
USB.
Very good on the links, actually.
Wow.
Especially with how it goes now. The links had that small. You know, very good. But pretty much, a stone runner conversion.
Oh, yeah.
The links.
What do you think about that? You're working on the links.
I mean, what do I think? What?
Oh, yeah. What do you think about making stun runner on the links? I mean, memory.
I never asked him to do some. He's a really smart guy. He's older than I am, so he was in the game for a while. He's a really smart guy. I worked with him kind of older back then.
What's too high voltage?
That's not for him. I didn't know so.
Got the marker.
A lot of kid stuff. To say it's not.
Or too
Had my
heavy.
attention too long. Yeah, I did it for like 3 years.
Why not? So you were trying to tool?
Tried to get him to play.
Give me that heart.
Had a hard time. So the viewership kind of moved up a little bit, or kind of stayed the same?
About the same. Pretty fun. We were doing pretty good, and then we ran some technical problem, basically technical problem being
ran here that wasn't as good. So for some reason, we're thinking it's going to play well. I'm trying to figure that out in about 2 months. Yeah, we got to go again last month, so I got about that. And it's like a pretty solid night.
Oh, the hardware. The biggest thing that. CPU,
Nothing good though. Just stuff that's getting killed. Oh, I remember this part. Okay, you got these platforms that you got.
Yeah, and those guys with spikes all up and down. Of course.
So they had some of this on the second level too?
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Fun.
That's what's neat, that. Yes, man.
Let's see.
Yeah, there's one guy.
This here was cool.
I don't know, they've been around for a while, though.
Oh, yeah.
Jaguar.
When I was one of the first games, I don't know if they did anything else in the old one. I think it may have been from the end of its life.
I think what he was probably.
I did a lot of
building
CD
was right here.
Yeah.
No, I say it's not my favorite. I enjoy playing that. I finally get all the way up there like that. You can be any good. So was there something?
Well, I think it was all about games.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, it's probably like,
I'd like to ask you, put a USB stick on it, show, driving on.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
What was your favorite game in the Amiga so far? Oh, is that the Joe Boy? What was your favorite game on the Amiga so far?
I'm all around shadow.
Which was also on the Amiga.
okay, I'm gonna unplug.
Is that what you? Is that what you?
Hey there, I'm gonna unplug it.
Amiga?
Yeah.
Does it tell you
Yeah, I mean,
anything?
there's a lot of.
Okay. Unplug it back in. Probably tell
Okay, the
you.
platforms that you're played James Pond.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's actually
And
really
then
good.
when I plug in a little flash drive here, it'll tell me. You'll see another thing pop up about that one. There.
That's what you like that. Okay.
We'll probably do a.
I wonder if these were ever on the Amiga.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got it. I got some bundle. I don't think it's worth it. Action Patty or something.
Oh, really? Action and Tag.
Yeah, something like that. I've never played those actually. The Sierra series, I was more of a King's Quest, Space Quest guy.
Actually, pretty nice speed.
Yeah, it's got, I mean, it's got a decent frame rate for that. You know, of course, I guess it has to be in the console. Maybe it don't have to be.
Oh, well.
As a thought, I wanted to have that plugged into this.
Plug in what?
Whatever you put in the show.
Oh.
Just some thought, so we use that.
Yep, there's the shooter right there.
Marker, chicken marker. I don't have to go back to all that.
Okay.
I'm dead. Dead. Really dead. Let's see. I mean, blah, 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 and let's see. Let's go to this screen.
Oh, well.
Oh, what were you guys trying?
You were suggesting I plug an actual device into my little USB to
How much time?
thing to see if that.
Took out all the weights and
No,
got it back to normal, you know,
About 20
It's the
minutes.
same way.
Even with that one shut down.
date and time.
Start packing up, huh?
It's fine. Yeah. It's not really.
Yeah, makes
I'm
sense.
just trying to put make sure 3.9s have on there, I guess.
Oh, well, at least it looks better.
But that's where, that's how I came in with it. You know, it's,
Oh, that's where it was working like that when you got here?
yeah,
But it's hung up, right?
yeah.
Think it was. It's not actually hung up, it's waiting for something to happen. It could be the clock thing. It's waiting for the Amiga to complete something that's not completing.
Oh, okay, what I'll try next then is to comment out setting that clock.
You got a cannon fire too.
Yeah.
'Cause that's why your little stopwatch thing down there. It's like,
Okay.
hold on, we gotta do this.
You know, so maybe it's,
It's not locked up. If it was locked up, we wouldn't even be able to do this.
yeah, the mouse moves, so it's not letting go. So I'll
Oh,
comment.
I didn't know you had it this far.
I didn't explain it.
Yeah, see, now we got 3.9 stuff showing there, man. 3.9 icons, yeah.
Okay, so I do have the,
Months go by so fast.
so let's try to get rid of that clock stuff.
I didn't admit the last couple of them.
The C:\date,
Get out when I can. And the problem
the
is-
C:\date just sets the current date.
Mm-hmm.
Then the set clock tries to go and set the system.
Mm-hmm, because there's actually a set clock, and then set date, and then there's also set clock save. That's what it says.
That's what I need to comment out properly.
So, but since it's over in Grand Prairie, it's kind of hard to get out. I go down to North Tollway and catch, actually, no, I stick to Tollway. I'm tired of paying for parking.
Well, I don't think reopened Loop 12 yet.
I believe they have.
It's a straight shot on the George Bush.
Well, it was pretty much draining yesterday. They were down to like 1 lane of water.
Oh, that's right, the floods and stuff.
Yeah. They had, lanes of like 5 feet of water. Oh, Loop 12 and 30.
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing the date.
Mhm.
I know.
The date, it goes and asks the clock for the time, date. You can bring that up anytime, type date, and get the date if the clock is running properly.
Because, yeah, see, I try to see if the clock is there.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's not, then I ask you for the time.
Everyone's exhausted.
So then you do a C:\date with a time,
Mm-hmm.
and that's different from set clock, right?
Mm-hmm. Dates are asking for it.
Let's see.
What was it called? Which French? I remember the Renault. Remember the Renault French car.
Wow.
This one was sort of a Cadillac. Oh, these didn't read the manual.
Yeah.
I took the car here.
Yeah, right, it is.
I took that car, I think they had to tow it.
That should be the C director.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I'm after.
Are y'all going out to eat?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I gotta get back home.
Yeah.
So I wish I could go out with you guys, but.
Appreciate your coming.
Wanted to come out, but I got.
Fishing the whole system?
Yes,
Just the directory I'm in.
yeah, but when I get more
supposedly.
time, well, she's got finals, this is finals week for her, so.
You want to drag us the SX to it?
Yeah, that's right. Hey, Nick, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thanks, so, yeah. Remind me, I'll bring it up.
See, the way the Amiga works, if you type in a command and it can't find the directory you're in, it will go to the C directory and look for it automatically.
That's it. That's not something.
Oh.
Yeah, it turns up, the screen's not on, nothing's on the screen. Okay, I got a document that says how to troubleshoot it, but the document's like, okay, let's start taking this board out, and you'll see how.
Oh,
Little pieces, I took it out, I opened it up, I tried to immediately.
Because I'm pretty sure I thought I tried to do a set clock after I got the time.
So. No, and I asked somebody, I said,
I never-
Commodore 64 should boot up automatically.
I've written all these commands that mimic VMS. So now I don't know how to use the Amiga commands anymore.
Star 1 or whatever it was.
Let's see. I have to do the hardware.
But, by all means, it's something that- I'll leave it.
Takes us January 1st, 1978.
I got all that SX.
Oh, the original, yeah, from Commodore. Let's see.
Oh, wow, that's pretty amazing. Yeah, unfortunately, this power's up and it seems to be all right.
Here's where you're setting your accelerator card.
Yeah, but I got to comment it out. Should I
Okay,
not?
that's why it's not. Okay, all right, well, yeah, that explains something, yeah.
Should I
But I wouldn't-
uncomment that?
Huh?
Should I uncomment it?
Or, I would see if you could use the new command, the CPU command. You could uncomment just to try it, but
I'll do that later, I guess.
the new CPU command should give you more 3.9 control of the CPU.
Yeah, and I actually do use that because my compiler, I have to turn off the data cache.
Mhm. And it doesn't know about them.
Yeah. So this wants the,
I mean, I have, but I don't remember yet, but I will. I'll power it up.
Well, I got mine.
You trying to find the set clock command?
yeah, I'm trying to look and see if I actually do that.
Let's see. We're gonna go C colon, and let's see, set, oops, set, yeah, there it is right there.
Yeah, but I'm looking to see if I attempt to set the clock.
Oh, okay, you're looking, oh, I see what you're looking for, I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think I'll,
You got some fun ahead of you.
yeah. Oh,
Greg, can we turn you off?
Yeah. So, all right, guys, well, I'm out of here. Y'all be good.
Right here.
Thanks. I will. I'll try.
You let us
All right, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, say goodbye to
I don't know
everybody
what
here
it is,
and
do I?
call it a night.
For a while, you said thanks for 2 years last time.
Yeah.
For
All right, guys.
joining us.
Well,
Be good. We'll see you.
that's my.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Maybe I think I'll just try to read them through. Make sure I actually had one.
All right, I'm gonna wrap this up. You guys can check out, I'll catch up with you. Do we know what we're eating?
I don't.
Not yet.
Now, you said if it was a little closer to where you were, you'd join us, right?
Yeah, I would probably once in a while. I usually eat before I come here, so.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
same here.
So you eat again?
Oh, I usually like get something simple, salad,
Oh,
drinks, just hang out. So yeah, that's pretty much it, really. But, and sometimes I get burgers.
wait, most of you guys live north or
We live all over the place. I mean,
I'm down near 20.
I live near Duncanville.
Duncanville.
I live in Arlington, he lives in West Fort Worth, and
Yeah.
Bill Recky lives way out in the country.
So you've got a
On the lake.
drive.
Yes, I do. It gets longer every time too.
Oh, really?
Thing I was gonna say though about reloading 3.9, the biggest, one of your problems, I think, maybe, getting your accelerator configured and set. That's,
Accelerator.
you have an 060 in there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you need special stuff for that. I mean, to. Johnny, if he loads 3.9, he's gonna need to reconfigure his accelerator, right? With some
It should,
special,
it should detect it and install the necessary commands.
he's not gonna have any manufacturer specific stuff for,
No, because 3.9 supposedly has all of that. That's why one thing I would recommend you do it because it's going to use that new CPU command to set all that stuff. I just noticed he's using the old GVP command.
how come I always had trouble with it on my 4000 with your 060 card? Thought there was some special stuff I
Well,
needed.
yeah, we had to put that special 060 library for yours, which she doesn't use.
Ah, okay, I don't know.
Remember, yours had to call for a 68040 library. It was tiny.
Yeah.
Then that tiny one called the bigger one.
Okay, I got you now. Ignore what I was saying, don't worry about it.
Well,
It causes you problems.
if he backs, he's got it back up. He can always switch it right back to where it was.
Okay.
We're just hoping it goes in there and resets his starter kick with that. But that's as complicated a one as you've got. You don't want to lose it.
But you said now when it came up, it looks like it is 3.9?
That time, yes.
Okay.
We
That's always what it's
really,
like.
we couldn't go over and click and see what it was, but that was 3.9 icon. Yeah.
Or on the other hand, I mean, if you have a backup, a good backup, you might just try reloading that somehow, some way, and see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah. Could create.
And then just wonder what gremlin got in there and messed it up in the first place.
It is not.
We had another hard drive to even start with.
All right.
The thing is, it's on a
Spin it.
Well, I mean, if you have another hard drive, you can replace this one. That way you wouldn't mess with this one at all.
Oh,
Come on.
no, I don't have any other hard drives.
But if you got enough space, you like you say, you can always back up.
Here we go.
I think I'll still try to mess with,
Stop that.
see if it is something to do with that.
Okay.
Maybe kind of ignore that, even ask for it, not bother with that, see if that gets by it.
Come on, speak to me.
Where are we going to go eat?
Well, let's see. Doesn't say camera connected. Okay. All right, well, thanks for joining us and join us next time.